Hello all, and welcome. What it is I needed to brush up on some Java. And I thought, what better way to do that than to start modding Minecraft. So I've got this idea for a mod. It's for a future Let's Play, later down the line. I call the mod Scorched Earth for the moment, although it's just a working title. But as the name suggests, the Earth or the world has been badly scorched beyond all recognition. At some point in the past. Now why? Well, that's down to your imagination. It could be nuclear war, it could be global warming, it could be a great many things, but either way, what's left is a barren wasteland made up of mostly dead biomes, which may contain the odd dead tree. Now I've mocked up a couple of them here, but I haven't finished with them yet, so I've placed these manually. And there's no branches or leaves or anything, but it was just to get an idea. And what you'll notice is that is the vanilla oak texture, but much more desaturated, as it's dead wood, dead standing, as it were. At this point I've added the blocks in and, well, you might notice that some of the ground textures are from Biomes Aplenty, such as the dried salt block. That'll be subject to change, but the colours are in the ballpark. So this is just a little survival shack with customised, covered, dried oak, trapdoors and the door. And obviously all the planks are dried oak as well, the fences are dried oak. And if you look here, I've got 3 biomes generating. We have the wasteland, the dark desert, and the dirty desert. Again, those names are just placeholder. I wanted 3 separate biomes, made up of 3 separate blocks, so I could clearly see how they were generating. Because I'm starting to get to the point where I can start playing around with the world generation a little bit more. And the idea is that in the Great Scorching, most of the surface water was boiled away. However, you can find pools of water still remaining, near caves, well below regular sea level. But you see, the thing is, I've never modded Minecraft before, so I've got a lot to learn. In saying that, I have learned quite a lot in a short space of time, and I'm fresh on the scene and feeling pretty confident. However, now I'm going to show you a shortcoming of the world gen so far. As you can see, there's no stone layer. There's no deep slate. It's just all the same block. Well, I mean, there's ores. Ores are generating. But that's it really. Quite a lot of mobs down here though. But yeah, I'm happy with how it's turning out so far in terms of shape. So yeah, I've been messing around with some settings. But yeah, I've got a lot to play around with. Got a lot to learn on that front. Oh yeah, you'll have to forgive some of the world gen at the minute. I just did a sort of limited area around. Here I've got the underground bunkers mod standing in. But, well, it might be a good one to mix in, to be honest. But I will be creating my own structures. And so, looking out over the dunes, you might see your next target, your next place to raid, for the tasty loot. So the idea is that this would be mixed with mods like Cold Sweat and Thirst Was Taken. And at the moment I'm toying with the idea of the surface being 70 degrees Celsius, but where it's quite livable under the surface. And so it might be more sensible, rather than building a survival house like this, to stash the wood and use it to create some kind of underground ecosphere that reminds you of the Earth how it used to be. And of course, while dead wood is available, if you find a structure, which will be something like some kind of lab structure that preserved the last remaining seeds before the world died. And it'll be rare really, but when you find it you'll be able to find regular oak seeds, for example. And it's kind of in the pipeline, and I haven't got it there to show yet, but the idea is that there'll be a kiln that you can put regular oak into and dry it out into the dried oak blocks. Perhaps to give dried wood more colour, you could paint them or something. Just an idea I'm throwing out there. But the idea with this is to make the first version of the mod as minimalistic as possible, and then build from there. So if anyone has any ideas on what could be added, feel free to leave a comment and let me know. And if you like this content, feel free to comment, like, share and subscribe as always. And until next time, this has been Tactical Panther. Out.